morning everyone. Today it's me Kirat Vinayak from class 9 going to demonstrate an activity on Newton's first law of motion. In Newton's first law of motion I am going to demonstrate activity on inertia of rest. So at first, what is Newton's first law? A body continues to be in its state of rest or of uniform motion unless acted upon by an unbalanced external forces. So you may think what is unbalanced external force. So you can see here now. To understand Newton's first law, you need to understand what unbalanced force is. If you have seen a game of tug of war, you would have you have seen two teams pulling a rope in opposite directions. If the rope doesn't move, the forces applied by the teams are balanced forces, as they are equal magnitude in opposite directions. If one of the teams applies a greater force, it pulls other team and the rope towards their side. In this case, the forces are unbalanced as the two forces are unequal magnitudes in the opposite directions. If one of the team lets go of the rope, the opposite team falls backwards. This tendency to fall backwards despite letting go of rope is due to inertia. So now you see in the how unbalanced forces work and what's the meaning of unbalanced forces. So now let's see what is inertia. Inertia is an object's resistance to change its state of motion. So in inertia there are three categories: inertia of rest, inertia of direction, and inertia of motion. So in these three I am going to demonstrate an activity on inertia of rest. So what's the meaning of inertia of rest? The inability of a body to change by itself its state of rest is called inertia of rest. Example: a person sitting in a car falls backwards, then the car starts. When the car starts. So even you can understand many examples when I demonstrate an activity. So let's jump up on that demonstration. So how did it work? The reason is there was no horizontal force carrying it away, and there was no friction between the coin and the card. And when the card moves out, the coin falls vertically into the glass. So this is due to gravity. And if this experiment was carried out by an eraser instead of a coin, then the eraser would have moved along with the card due to its huge friction. And this is only one of my different experiments to prove inertia of rest. So thank you for watching my demonstration.